I am sick. Halloween was last night and we had a great time, but I woke up yesterday not feeling great, made it through Halloween, and today I'm feeling like really not well. And Violet's dad picked her up this morning, so I've kind of just been sleeping all day. And I'm going to put together my weekly vlog with all the little clips that I took this week. You know, it may not be perfect, but this is something that I'm working on trying to do different as far as filming and vlogs. So sound off, let me know what you guys think, let me know what you want to hear. But I think that's all I can handle this weekend. So I'm gonna do that, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day sleeping. It's already I think it's past 3 o'clock. I've pretty much just slept all day. I'm gonna watch some TV and eat some soup. And hopefully I will feel better tomorrow. I rarely get sick, so when it happens I'm kind of down and out, but we are past Halloween. It's officially the holiday season. Thanksgiving's just a few weeks away, so I will see you guys soon. It is time for me to upgrade and exchange my implants. I got them done maybe 10, 11, maybe even more years ago. I'm honestly not sure. And they tell you when you get them done, you have to change them out every 10 years. It becomes a health risk. So what I had was 420 cc moderate profile silicone implants. And I'm gonna go to my consultation now. I'm on my way. And I am so excited because my boobs look great when I first got them done 10 years ago. And then, I had pregnancy. After pregnancy, they were gigantic and I loved that. And then they weren't. I feel like they're smaller now than before I even had Violet. And they're just a little sad looking, which happens. Everyone who's had a baby knows this, but I'm so excited. Ignore my hair. I was late taking Violet to school. I did get this very easy everyday drugstore makeup look done. Look for it somewhere. But my hair, I literally just slept on it and walked out the door. I figured I'd be throwing my sunglasses on. So no big deal there. I want to film in the office how the consultation goes, but I haven't been there in a very long time, so I feel a little uncomfortable asking. And especially since I'm new to this vlog style lifestyle, I'm just, I'm crossing bridges one at a time. So maybe I'll film, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how much they cost, first of all, because they were pretty expensive 10 years ago, so I'm sure prices have gone up. And also, just to get it scheduled and get it done, it'll probably be a few months from now, but I do want to get it done during the winter season so I have enough time to heal. And hopefully, because it's an exchange of implants, it's not as invasive. When I got my boobs done, I was laid up for 2-3 weeks. Some of the girls I know who got them done were back at it a week later. Not me. I really was down and out for a long time. I don't know if I had a reaction to the medication, the pain meds, or what, because I don't typically take Tylenol, anything. I'm a pretty take it as it comes type of person. But I was having a really hard time when I got them done. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. When they give you a boob job, they have to make a pocket
in there, and I did get submuscular, which is like harder to heal from. Obviously, if you go above the muscle, it's like less of a recovery time, but I just think they look more natural that way. It's my opinion. And anyways, they make a pocket, and that's what takes the longest to heal. But because I'm doing an exchange, there already is a pocket, so I'm really hoping that it's less invasive and the heal time is much less. But I'm excited! Anyways, I'll check back in with you after my consultation. So I just left my consultation for my breast implant exchange, and it went really well. I did end up booking my appointment for February, mid-February, and basically it's a much less invasive procedure. If they do have to make the pocket a little bit bigger, your recovery is like a week, but they don't have to cut the muscle. There's none of that crazy stuff happening. It's already done. So basically they go in the old incision and just exchange the implant. They do obviously recommend going like just a tiny bit bigger. I am going a little bit more than a tiny bit bigger because I have the room for it, but I don't need a breast lift. I have really good symmetry between them. And I am just like so excited to get this done. I am really nervous to like go under again. But hopefully this time it's much less invasive. And low-key, my doctor was like really cute. He, I think, is married, happily married. So we're not gonna go there, but he was cute. So there's that. Anyways, I will keep you posted with my pre-op appointment and everything to come over the next few months. It is the holiday season. It's October right now, so we're about to have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. So I wanted to get through all of that, and even Valentine's Day, although I'm not currently seeing someone, you know, anything can happen. But I did book my appointment for mid-February. My original surgeon, Dr. Rumsey, is no longer here. He retired, so I was a little nervous to meet someone new, but Dr. Sternberg's work looks really great, and he was obviously extremely professional. The facility here is beautiful, and I just had a really good feeling overall, so I went ahead and paid my 20% and booked my appointment. I'm very excited. I'll keep you posted.
So after I picked Violet up from school, she insisted on going to the pool, even though it's freezing out. And she saw some older boys at the pool that she thought were so cute, and she said she wanted to marry. So she decided to go across the pool, far away, and act nonchalant, setting up her towel to get a better look.
Let me see, hold it up. You could jump off from there. How's that granola bar? Love you, my angel.
A teeny tiny. Hi guys, welcome to my video. This is Violet. And love you. Goodbye. Can you sit this, Mama? Can you sit? Now I'm in the video with you.
What's up, everybody? So I am just on my way to get some food. It's Sunday. I'm starving. We had that wedding last night and we had so much fun. Violet was literally the life of the party. I could not get her off the dance floor. She was just partying the night away. She did not want to leave, but we had the best time. Congratulations to Damien and Abby. I love you guys so much, and I'm just so blessed that I was able to be a part of that with you guys. But anyways, I just wanted to film a little content. I think I'm gonna post like a daily vlog, so maybe like a weekly vlog, so I think this will be in it. But I just had some thoughts while I was driving about not giving up when you don't really see movement or see the product of what you're working towards. I feel like for me on this YouTube journey, you know, I am a beginner to this and I have been posting a lot of videos, but I'm still new to this, you know? And in the beginning, I saw a lot of growth really quickly. I think I gained like 200, 300 followers pretty quick. And now that I'm posting again after taking a long break, I haven't really seen that same growth rate. It's actually been pretty stagnant, but the people that have followed me have reached out to me privately through my Instagram or other social medias and had some really heart-to-heart conversations with me about just what I'm doing and how I've inspired them, or things that they've gone through in their life that are relatable. And that just kind of keeps the fire under me to keep doing what I'm doing, even though I'm not seeing the results I want to yet. I feel like they will come, but having that connection is really the purpose of why I started this. I just wanted to relate to people in a way I never have before by opening up and sharing some of my own personal experiences and thoughts. And I know as time goes on, I'll get more comfortable doing that. Someone I used to go to college with reached out to me after I posted like a little makeup tutorial, which when I posted it, I was like, I don't even know if I want to post this. I don't know if it's that good. And her message just moved me so much. I literally got teary-eyed. You know, her and I are about the same age. And she just said that I inspired her to like do that for herself. And oh my God, I'm like getting emotional now. That like honestly means the world to me because of what I just went through. You know, I really lost myself and I turned my back on myself in so many ways. I'm literally crying. And to have someone reach out and say that I inspired them to like come back to themselves in some type of way, I mean, that just makes me feel so good. Like I have such a greater purpose than I even know. I can't believe I'm crying right now. But it really does mean that much to me. And just her one message alone made me want to continue this journey, regardless if I reach 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 10 million people, or even if it's just one person. I mean, that is having an impact on someone's life. And like, what else can I ask for? That's really, I guess that's really like the driving purpose for me, at least right now. Oh my God, I'm still crying. So thank you seriously, thank you for giving me the opportunity to like share my life with you and connect with you in a way that I never have with anyone, really. It really does mean the world to me. Please. The wedding last night was so fun. I did film the makeup tutorial, full glam makeup tutorial. It's my absolute favorite style of makeup to do. I love doing full glam. Probably took me about 35-40 minutes to do my makeup. I was a little rushed because my daughter's dad brought her back a little bit early, but that's okay. So I filmed that makeup tutorial. It'll be posted, I'm sure, before this video goes up. Check it out, leave me a comment. I got so many compliments on my makeup that night, and that reminded me of when I was younger. I used to get compliments on my makeup all the time when I really did makeup regularly. Now that I'm a mom, I really don't do it that often. You know, I stick to like pretty basic makeup looks, but I really felt like an old part of me came alive again last night with my full glam. It felt so good to tap into that, and it really reminded me of the love I have for makeup and sharing that knowledge that I have. You know, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I would love to work with some in the future, but I do get complimented when I go full glam, you know? So that just feels good. It feels good for other people to notice the hard work you put in. And what else can you say? I'm here, so I'm gonna order my food. But I just wanted to say thank you to the people that have followed me so far. And thank you for giving me purpose to continue doing this. You know, it's easy to lose sight of our goals and our dreams when we're not seeing the reward. And that's the reward. I mean, that is the reward. Even just one person reaching out to me and letting me know how I've affected their life in a positive way. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry again. It really fills my heart with joy. So thank you so much. And I love you all. And I hope you keep watching. I'm gonna go get my food.
Got baby and her sandcastle.
Race, yeah. Ready, set, go. Hey.
I need boobies. So when I say hold it, you gotta hold it. Okay? Hold it. Not like that. That way. Okay. Nanny. Oh, Nanny.
Ups and downs, these round and rounds, we climb.
What's up, everybody? Oops. I just went grocery shopping. Violet's at a friend's house, and you know, I'm driving home just kind of reflecting on the month as a whole, and some things crossed my mind. You know, I had hired someone new for a different county, so we expanded our business, and that employee randomly quit, like morning of, really bad style, like quit in a really not cool way. And even getting my equipment back, it was just kind of a weird situation. Obviously this person is suffering from like mental health issues, and you know, I wish her well. But instead of being angry or disappointed, it honestly felt like such a blessing that she walked away. Obviously not a good fit for us. You know, it kind of cost me a little bit to hire her and bring her on, but in the long run, it ended up saving me a lot of trouble and strife. You know, I can't imagine if I had gained a ton of clients in that area and then this happened, or invested more time and money into training her and then this happened. So it's just another testament that every closed door, 10 more open. And it really is a blessing in disguise when something doesn't work out the way you thought it was going to. You know, even the way she left and in the end, how everything kind of played out. I mean, it really showed her true character, which is really not a good fit for us in our business. But more than that, I was just reflecting on the month of October. You know, it's Halloween this Friday. I can't even believe it. The whole month has gone by like that, and it's just the start of the holiday season. So in doing that, you know, I kind of always this time of year I get a little nostalgic. I had the absolute worst year of my life last year. I lost a lot. I really did. The house we were living in, the relationship I had, you know, it finally came to an end. I lost both my dogs last year, which is still really difficult to talk about. Anyways, Balmer, my pit bull, he was 15. He left on his own. You know, it was the end of his life. He like lived a really good life. But a few months later, Papillon, my smaller dog, who was not ready to go, mysteriously disappeared. I took my daughter to school, and my partner at the time left the door open, and Papillon got out. Even though I was back within 5 minutes, he just disappeared. And Papillon was not the type of dog to wander. I mean, he was literally by my side at all times. He's been outside for hours before and just stuck around. So I don't know if something bad happened to him, or if someone took him, or if someone had ill will with him, which is kind of more what I lean towards. You know, there were cameras outside and I was not able to look at that footage. And anyways, I'm just like reflecting on the year as a whole. And, you know, some days I really struggle with those losses still. And it's hard. I mean, it is really hard. Those dogs were my absolute best friends. And, you know, I'm nowhere near ready wanting to have another pet like that in my life. I definitely want to travel and like focus on my daughter. But there are signs, you know, I ask for signs from them, and I feel like the universe does deliver that. So, sorry, I didn't mean to like get so emotional talking about this. It's just still really hard for me to talk about losing my dogs. It needed to end for a long time, that relationship. It was like a really bad relationship, and even though I loved this person so much, the love was not reciprocated. There were a lot of really horrible things happening behind the scenes, and I got to a point in my life where I didn't even recognize myself. I was like severely depressed. I was really having trouble daily even getting out of bed. And anyways, I'm not gonna get into all that, it's behind me. But I feel like now, it being October and we're about to get into the holiday season, I feel like I have just come so far in a year even, as far as like reconnecting with myself. You know, after having children, maybe you moms out there can relate, you really do lose yourself in motherhood. And I really lost myself. I mean, I every day I give everything to my daughter, and I was at the point where I wasn't even taking care of myself. You know, I still went to the gym, but I wasn't doing my makeup, I wasn't getting dressed, I was in sweats every day. I'm in sweats right now, it's 60 degrees out, but I was really I really lost who I was and what I enjoyed and what I loved outside of having my daughter, and leaving that toxic relationship and losing everything. I mean, financially, physically, I lost so much. Emotionally, I lost so much. And I feel like now in October, I'm finally gaining some footing back to rebuild my life in that way. You know, I'm obviously feeling really good physically. I lost all of that cortisol weight. I'm finally back at my like regular baseline, and I'm lifting pretty heavy again, and my daughter and my relationship has been restored. You know, there was a lot of tension put on my relationship, which as a single mother, maybe people out there can relate. You know, when you bring someone into that dynamic, it's hard. It is really hard, and that person influences your child. I don't know. I still, when I think about it, I still feel a little confused as to the relationship as a whole, and sad about it. You know, it's a weird place to be. You know, when I left, I was so angry and so ready to leave, and then of course, you know, I didn't miss the relationship at all. It had been so toxic for so long, and now, I mean, 8 months out, maybe longer, 7-8 months away from it, I catch myself actually missing the relationship. But then I have to remind myself that the person I was with was not the person who I had in my head. You know, for the longest time, I had built this person up to be what I kept telling myself their potential was, but that wasn't the actuality. That wasn't like the real situation. And it wasn't until I left that I really saw things for what they were, and it was like a wow, I can't believe I allowed that for so long in my life. And I held on to the idea of the potential of this person, and even through the good things that happened, really bad things were happening. So reflecting back on the year as a whole, you know, I did restart my YouTube journey, which has been such a blessing. Even if I affect one person in a positive way, that really is the reward for me. I did get affiliated with Cake's Body, which is so cool. I use their products anyways, but they reached out to me. They had like reposted something that I tagged them in, and they reached out to me for an affiliate program, which kind of feels like the start of something so much bigger. I love their products and I would use them regardless. You have a discount code now, so if you're interested in trying their products, or if you love their products and want to buy more, I have a discount code. I'll link it below, or I'll like put it down here at the bottom of the screen. But that was just such an affirmation for me, or like a moment of alignment that things really are working out with this YouTube journey, even though I'm not seeing the growth that I want to, right? I have to remind myself that even small amounts of growth is still growth. And just having enough courage to film myself and put myself out there, or even do these type of daily vlogs, you know, this is new to me, so it may seem a little awkward or uncomfortable, but I know in time, if I keep doing it and keep doing it, it'll get easier, it'll get better. You know, everyone starts from the beginning, and no one is a professional to start off with. So I am gonna keep filming, I am gonna keep making these videos, and I hope, you know, I reach more people in a really positive way, just talking about my life. And I hope more of you can relate to me and share your stories with me, because honestly, that means the world to me. When I hear from you guys and have private conversations, it changes my life too. It really does. It makes me feel, firstly, not so alone. I am a single mother, and I am very busy with my daughter most of the time. My best friend doesn't live in this town, and as an adult, it is difficult to make friends. I have put myself out there in that aspect and made some like friends, other moms, but no one so far that is like my best friend here, you know. And it does get very lonely on the day-to-day. Even though I am a loner type person, it's such like a in-between place to be, you know. And I have found myself, you know, I swore off relationships, and not even to be like disgruntled about it. It's just not where I'm at right now. You know, I'm focusing on getting my finances and my business in order. I'm focusing on the future of myself and my daughter. I want to travel a little bit, you know? And so I just personally feel like even though it may not seem like a lot has changed in the past year, a lot really has for me. And I'm going to continue on this path. I'm going to continue journaling. I'm going to continue pursuing my goals and getting more clear about my goals. I do have like this pull within my soul to do something greater with my, and that path is unclear. I don't know exactly what that's gonna unfold and look like, but I know it's in the cards for me. So I just got home with groceries. I'm gonna go ahead and bring all that in, but I hope everyone's having a great day, and I hope you take the time to reflect on how far you've come, even in a month, a year. I hope you acknowledge your progress and don't be too hard on yourself. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all go through hard times, whether people put it on social media or not. Everyone has struggles in life, and it's good to acknowledge how far you've come in healing from those or overcoming those obstacles. And, you know, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some credit and be proud of how far you've come. Even if you have made mistakes in the past, you know, be proud of where you are. And if you want more, get clear about those goals and work towards them. Anyways, I'm gonna bring in my groceries. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.
He's just a cute, wonderful bee.
I think that's his skin. Cold though.
Woo!
Cold. You just got it.
Oh, it's cold. Okay.
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay. What you doing?
I'm getting my face.
What are you doing? You're doing it. You're doing it.
I'm putting ice on my face.
Why?
You get guard by skin.
Oh. Is that called an ice facial?
It's called an ice face mask.
Oh, an ice face mask.
What's up, everybody? It is Thursday. Tomorrow's Halloween. And Violet's at a friend's house. I'm just taking a little beach walk and listening to a podcast, of course, on things that waste your time. And she talked about scrolling on the internet, hanging out with the wrong crowd, and really positioning yourself to get things done. Basically, if it's not scheduled, it's not going to happen. And I've lived by this for a long time. Recently, I feel like I've kind of come away from that as I try to navigate this like next sector of my life. I have felt this greater calling recently to do more. And with that, I'm just not sure what that means. Here we are, enjoying the day. And keeping in mind that if you don't know what the next step is, just keep moving forward. It will become clear every step you take. The path will become clear as long as you're not looking behind you and reminiscing on the past and wishing you had what you used to have. You know, you'll get stuck. So just keep one foot in front of the other. Keep moving forward. It's a beautiful day. It's literally sunny. It's a little chilly out. I took my sweater off because I'm sweating now. I've been walking, but it's okay to not know exactly what you're doing next in life. As long as you're working towards bettering your life and you know that you're not going to go backwards, the future will unfold. Just have patience, give it time, and eventually it will become clear. But I love you all, and leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Let me know what you want to see from me. If you have any questions for me, I would love to answer. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just walking to Violet's school. She has book character day today. It's Halloween. She's gonna be Snow White. I'm gonna be Maleficent. And yeah, it's like 50, 60 degrees this morning. It's a beautiful day. So instead of taking the golf cart, I decided to walk, get those steps in. Hope y'all are having a great day.
Uh-oh.
Okay, gotta let you go. Okay, love you. Have a great day. Bye, girls.
Right there, bye.
Oh wait, Anna, will you go this way? Yeah.
God, it's cooling. It's lovely.
That's a stay costume.
Shoving popcorn in her face.
That's a stay costume from them today.
Yeah? There was a lot of bananas at the book fair. Book parade, whatever.